y'all, welcome back to my channel. We are getting ready to start our 5th year of homeschooling, 6 if you count pre-K, but it just blows my mind how fast the years have gone. But today I thought I would share with you our curriculum picks for the 2023-2024 year. And I'm excited about this year because we've made some great changes that I think are going to benefit both of my kids and honestly our family as a whole. So let's get started with our morning basket time. The first to admit, I do not actually have a basket. I just have a time in the morning set that's for all of us. We sit down at the table and we start our day with scripture reading. We also do kind of a Bible devotion every year. We've always had some kind of devotional. This year I chose Rod and Staff Bible stories to read, and then each of the girls have a coloring book that goes with it. I'm thankful both of my girls enjoy this kind of stuff. It's not too babyish for them. I just like keeping their hands busy when I'm reading to them. Another thing we do with Morning Basket, and this is something I started last year and I plan to carry over, it's the first language lessons. We're about 3/4 of the way through this book. I have really enjoyed it, and I think that it's very gentle, and it's mainly an oral subject, and it only takes a few minutes. So that's why I'm going to continue using this, even though my oldest is in Essentials this year, so we're using IEW. I'll get to that later. But anyway, we're going to do that with both girls. And then also, I do history usually during our morning time, and this doesn't take very long. The stories are very engaging. If you're not familiar with Master Books, it's a Charlotte Mason inspired curriculum, and my kids have just loved this history, so I love it too. I also use Master Books for art. We started this last year. It is really fun. It's very simple. They have just a lesson that you learn, kind of like art techniques, and then they also have biographies of different artists. I also thought it would be fun to use the Usborne Lift the Flap art here and there during morning time as well. Things that we will keep the same. We have pretty much used Matthew C. almost every year except one. My youngest is going into Alpha and my oldest uses Gamma. If you're not familiar with Matthew C., it is a video-based program, so they have a lesson that they watch on video, and then they do the lesson. Their lessons are mastery-based, and once they have mastered a concept, they can move on to the next. So some people will find that it can feel a bit overwhelming, but it's really not. It's kind of, as a parent, you know when to push your kid in with math or when to stop and review a concept until they're ready to move on. So I really have enjoyed Matthew C. Cursive this year, I did make a switch. So my oldest actually taught herself cursive. It was something she wanted to do back when she was like in 2nd grade, and but I realized she needs a little more practice. So we're going to do the Classical Conversations prescripts with her. It is scripture copy work, and it also has art. She's my artist, so she's excited about that. My youngest is going to start the prescripts, and I love it. It's very gentle, and then there's a coloring page that goes along with each lesson. So I think both girls are really going to love this program. For phonics, I came across Prenda Treasure Hunt reading last year, and I feel like I could make an entire video. And I may actually do that, but it is fantastic. It is open and go. It's very engaging. It's perfect for struggling readers or anyone who just needs a little more hands-on approach. I have absolutely loved it. I actually scrapped our phonics program last year and put both girls into this program. It also comes with videos, and it is free. You can print the entire program for free. The workbook, sorry, for free. And then if you want, I think there's also an option to buy, so you can have it mailed to you as well. And then, so we are a classical conversation family. This is our 1st year. I am using the foundation simply as a guide. We will listen to the memory work on CD. I do plan to read some biographies that goes along with the timeline this year. I'm also using the Nature Sketch Journals by Classical Conversation, and we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to go outside, draw a picture, we might write a little bit in it. And then my oldest will be using the U.S. history-based writing lessons with IEW. For reading practice, we use Explode the Code. Both of my girls love this. My oldest can pretty much do it on her own. My youngest still needs my help with it, but I feel like it's just a great program to practice phonics and reading. Another thing I'm doing different this year is I made independent binders. and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use that in just a second. So I let my girls pick out a binder, and I have a pencil case, and they have folders. And what I use the folders for is whenever they work on artwork or something like a print off, they can put them in here to keep them if they want to. I also have some scripture pages that I want them to work on, and then I have some copywriting for them to work on. I have some counting change type pages, and this is all going to be review days of the week. I think I have the months as well. So this is just a warm-up for them in the morning, something they can do by themselves, and just teaching them independence, and then a place for them to keep all of the loose leaf paperwork that they will definitely have throughout the year. So that is a peek inside the majority of our curriculum. I will definitely probably make some tweaks here and there. I already have some biographies lined up to read. I also plan to read some American Girl books out loud to the girls. We definitely also have piano practice that's part of our homeschool. I have the girls read aloud to me every day. We practice sight words almost every day. So there's a lot of things that I just incorporate throughout the school day, but I don't actually have a curriculum. It's just things that I think that they need to work on, and we do it together. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time.